Welcome to History Heroes, where we explore the lives and legacies of some of history's most influential figures. In this episode, we'll be taking a closer look at Mao Zedong, the founding father of the People's Republic of China. Early life and rise to power. Mao Zedong was born on December 26, 1893, in Shaoxing, Hunan Province, China. He was the son of a wealthy farmer and grew up in an environment where education was valued only as training for keeping records and accounts. From the age of 8, he attended his native village's primary school, where he acquired a basic knowledge of the Wujing, Confucian classics. At 13, he was forced to begin working full-time on his family's farm. In 1911, Mao joined the Revolutionary Army that overthrew the Qing dynasty, but left after 6 months as a soldier to acquire more education. At Beijing University, he met Li Dezhou and Chen Duxiu, founders of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, and in 1921 he committed himself to Marxism. The Communist Revolution. Mao concluded that in China it was the peasantry, not the urban proletariat, that had to be mobilized. He became chairman of a Chinese Soviet republic formed in rural Jiangsu province. Its Red Army withstood repeated attacks from Chiang Kai-shek's nationalist army, but at last undertook the long march to a more secure position in northwestern China. There Mao became the undisputed head of the CCP. Guerrilla warfare tactics, appeals to the local population's nationalist sentiments, and Mao's agrarian policies gained the party military advantages against their nationalist and Japanese enemies and broad support among the peasantry. When the Communists succeeded in taking power in China in 1949, Mao became the first chairman of the People's Republic of China too. Policies and controversies. Mao's time in power was marked by both successes and failures. On one hand, Mao's revolution achieved China's sovereignty, and his land reforms bequeathed land to a formerly landless peasantry. 3. On the other hand, Mao ran an authoritarian government that quashed dissidents and caused years of terror, suffering, and famine for its people. 3. Some of his most controversial policies include the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution. The Great Leap Forward was an economic and social campaign aimed at rapidly transforming China from an agrarian economy into a modern industrial society. However, it resulted in widespread famine and is estimated to have caused tens of millions of deaths. The Cultural Revolution was a socio-political movement aimed at purging capitalist and traditional elements from Chinese society. It resulted in widespread chaos and is estimated to have caused millions of deaths. Legacy. Mao Zedong died on September 9, 1976, at age 826. His legacy is complex and continues to be debated today. Some view him as a hero who led China to sovereignty and modernization, while others see him as a dictator responsible for widespread suffering. Thank you for joining us on this episode of History Heroes. We hope you enjoyed learning about Mao Zedong and his impact on Chinese history. Join us next time as we explore another influential figure from history.